There's a certain perception out there that the marine police is not doing enough. They are not up to the task. You remember our own Castro who went missing, who's still not been found. Now, some fishermen in Jamestown are saying that the marine police is still not doing a very good job because some people are still using that light fishing process, which we all know has been banned. So today I thought, okay, let's have a discussion with the marine police. Let's see what their problems are, because they do have problems, and let's see how best we can all help manage the situation. So my guest is ASP James Tay. He's with the Marine Police and he's in charge of logistics. Good morning to you, sir. Thank you for your time.
Good morning.
So first of all, let me understand what the Marine Police does.
Yeah, Marine Police as a normal police, our duties is to save life and property first, just like any other policeman.
Okay.
So also,
but you are on the sea?
Yes, but we are on the sea. So on the sea, we still save lives, maybe in case of any accident. Then these offenses of these illegal fishing activities, like using monofilament nets, spare trolling, fishing with DDT, this light fishing and co. We make sure we do arrest, and after that we do prosecution.
Okay.
So that is our main duty. Then with the oil and gas found in the western region, we are there to protect the territorial waters, making sure that nobody goes there to attack the oil people. So Marine Police came out of this because of oil and gas found in commercial quantities. The Marine Police has been there some years during the 40s, but it has been disbanded. Nobody knows why.
Oh, so you were only resurrected after we found
so
oil?
resurrected June 30th, after Friday, the Vice President came to relaunch it. Yes, so after a series of training, we started from the Maritime Authority. We went to Ave Maria Hotel. We moved to Tema Harbor. We moved to Adan. So after that, then we went to Takoradi Harbor and it was inaugurated.
Okay, so are you everywhere in this country?
For now, our two bases is Takoradi. That is where our director is. Then we have another one based in Tema.
Okay.
So our regional office is in Takoradi.
So what's your main priority? That will be oil and gas?
It's not the oil and gas alone. As I told you, we deal with the fishermen.
Yeah, but I was looking at priority.
Yeah.
What comes first?
Yes. What comes first? The stakeholders and the investors, they came and said they needed the Marine Police to be formed because they are there. So,
so do we have enough men?
Oh, for now, I will not say we are enough. You know, we have just started. So we are now doing the recruitment one by one. We want to train young ones so that they will stay. It's forever unit that we are forming.
Okay.
We don't want to train people today or tomorrow, then you are going on pension. So we take you fresh constable from the training school. Okay. Then we train you as a marine officer. You'll be there for years.
Any support from the naval base? Because they are already, they are already into these things.
Yes, they are in the system. But they too, they have their own functions they perform. You see, they also check the territorial waters, making sure that no country or nobody comes from anywhere and come and attack us as a country. From Togo, from maybe Benin, Nigeria, where to come and attack. So they are also there to check all those things. Meanwhile, they have bigger boats that can go far on the sea. But we are like Coast Guard. We are just near. We can only go 12 nautical miles from shore. So we are around the coast and we are not into deep sea.
So the fishermen, especially those in Jamestown, they say that you're not doing a good job.
Yeah. If they are saying that, I will not agree. And what I will say is that the same Jamestown people, we have formed a unit within the unit. We have the Fisheries Commission, we have the Navy, we have the police. They form a Fisheries Enforcement Unit.
Okay, that's a national one.
Yeah, national one. So they have been doing arrests. As I'm speaking, they have arrested 250 monofilament nets. They've arrested 68 generators. We also have arrested 19 generators that is in our custody that people are going to prosecute.
Over what period?
Yeah, over, I would say from last year somewhere, for a year now that we have started. But the Fisheries Enforcement, it is this year that they are operating. As I'm saying, they used to go to operations and patrols. Yes.
So you prosecute these people that you arrest?
Yes.
How many of them have you prosecuted?
For now, some of the cases we have sent into the AG's office for advice. And you know, they will bring the docket back before we do the prosecution.
So do you have any of them behind bars?
As I'm speaking now, we don't have somebody
Maybe
behind
that's
bars.
the problem.
Yes, we don't. As I'm
Because
speaking
if
now,
these people are using the illegal means
Yeah.
in fishing
Yeah.
and getting more catch,
yeah.
and nothing is being done to them.
Yeah, the arrest has been made, and as I said, some of the dockers are in the AG's place. When they bring them, we will do the prosecution. So the same Jamestown people, when the Fisheries Enforcement Unit did arrest, they also came out going to minister that they have arrested their nets. It came to papers. I don't know whether you saw. It's in graphic. That Jamestown people are saying some people have been arresting them and collecting their nets. It's not some people.
Is it perhaps because they don't know?
Yes, one thing too is about education. One thing is about education. Some of them know. They know the illegal fishing. They are aware because they have chief fishermen around their areas that they do meetings and whatever we say. So the chief fishermen are aware. But you know, it's like, let's say armed robbery or maybe accidents on the road. You see education being done, but still people will flat those laws or will flat all those things. So we know it's a problem, but we have started. What we need is information. I would say information is our challenge. Yes, you know, the police, we need information to operate.
Well, what sort of information are you talking about?
Yes, like as you are saying, somebody is doing light fishing or something somewhere. If you don't call it, the people are in the communities.
So you want people to tip you?
Yes, tip us.
Okay.
And then we want you, the media.
But are you not visible, you know, around these times along the coast because you are guards?
Yes, we are close. As we are saying, we are visible, but it can't be every day that we are visible. Yes, it's an expensive venture. So it can't be every day then we are on the sea. At least when we even go 3 or 4 times a week, we are visible. But what we need is information. When they give us the information, we act.
Because if you have specific times that you go around, and I am a fisherman, I'm using legal means, I will certainly not go on a day when I know the marine police will be around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that the fisheries, the commission, this thing that we have for the FGU, that we have formed, that is the Fisheries Enforcement Unit. They are there. They go far. We are around the coast, as you are saying. We are visible. But as I'm saying, it shouldn't be every day that we can be there. Maybe our machine can, we go for maintenance or any other thing.
So how many boats do you have?
We have 4 Tema. Then we have 2 9-meter at Takoradi.
You have 4 in Tema?
We have 4 here. So for us, I'm speaking, we have 1 in Adana, we have 2 in Tema. Then you know Senche, at the ferry.
Yeah.
So we put 1, 2 there. So that in case of any emergency, we rescue people. Or
which means we don't have one that's serving Accra.
We have 2.
As in Accra Central?
Yes, 2 in Tema will serve the Accra side. So we in Takoradi, let's say we patrol up to somewhere Senya or maybe Otuam. Then Takoradi also takes from there to Axim. We also take from that way eastwards.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is the way we operate.
And is that enough, or you need more resources?
We need more resources for that. We need more, and we even need bigger boats to operate.
Who is responsible for that?
It's government.
Okay.
But as I'm speaking, the Director General, ICT, COP, David Asante-Apiato, he is having oversight responsibility over the marine police, the police headquarters.
Okay.
He has traveled to France with 2 others that they are going to see whether we can get bigger boats or whatever. Then the government will procure for us, and we carry it from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So apart from the boats?
Apart from the boat, we need another training, more training. The first training we did, the Lemon Group from Israel, they came and do the training. But there will be further trainings, the Americans and others, Australia and Co.
Do you have divers?
When you talk of divers, fine, we have divers, but divers, we have rescue swimmers. We have divers. Yeah.
Okay,
but
rescue swimmers. So that if somebody is drowning.
When somebody is drowning, the way to help the person out.
Okay.
But when you talk of divers, yes, when you talk of divers, it needs more training, or it will need maybe some equipment, like maybe oxygen and co will be fixed on you for you to dive. You
like the way we see it in the movies?
Yes, on the movies. Okay. Like you'll even be there, you can be under the water for 2-3 days. But for now, we have not reached there yet.
Okay, but you know, my fear is because you're not stationed at a particular place every day, continuously. If somebody was drowning and we called you, it would perhaps be too late. I mean, obviously.
Oh, but obviously we have other fishermen who are very good swimmers and rescue swimmers than maybe we even have. So in their communities, in the fishing communities, they have very, very good swimmers, more than even maybe the marine police.
So do you have an emergency number? Or is it the same as the police? I mean,
Yeah,
you
the
just-
marine police now, no emergency number, but if you call our emergency number information room, they will give us the information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about, you know, the disease that is scaring everybody, Ebola, and the fact that there are other people on our borders who also fish in our seas.
Yeah.
I'm sure you are aware of that.
Yeah.
Is there a certain process to screen them because they come into contact with some of our fishermen?
That is the problem now. This one we have to liaise with the health authorities. Then we see what we can
So
do. And
for now, there's
for
no
now,
plan.
there's no plan. There's nothing like that. But I'm sure from here, I'll take it up. I'll go to some of the health authorities and ask them what should be our role in that.
Okay, so as we speak, people come freely into our waters to come and fish and then go back.
Yes. For now, that is what I can say, because Ghana is a free place. Anybody at all comes in and they do whatever. But we have the Fisheries Commission people checking them. They check. But for the Ebola issues, no. But they check their nationals. They are maybe, as we are saying, they just come and fish. You have to get a license to fish in our waters.
Oh, okay.
So when they are on the sea and they arrest you, you don't have that license. They arrest you.
Okay,
Yeah.
except that we're not screening them.
Yeah,
for-
yes, except that they are not this Ebola, they are not screening back for arrest. You just can't come from any other country and say you are coming to fish in Ghana and go back. No. They have a system of checking it.
So can I ask you where Castro is?
For Castro, we are still doing our patrols to see whether we can see our brother and
But
the girlfriend.
you called up the search?
We have our normal patrols there, so we are still there at Adam.
But, you know, in a typical, I'm sure this is not your first case, except that perhaps this is the first one that everybody has got their eyes
Yeah.
focused on because of
Because
who.
he's a celebrity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Normally, what happens?
Normally, you see with this jet ski, now during the Asafotufia, yeah, we saw the resort owners. So those who are having it and be hiring it, we have a tracking system that when you are you are swimming, we have a computer, then we'll be watching you as you are there. So in case of emergency, we will rush there and rescue you. That is what we have put in place now.
Okay, so
But
this
people-
was after Castro's
Yes,
incident.
it was
That's
after
what you've
Castro's
done now.
Yes, after
Okay.
Castro's incident. But you know, people still, when they are a little bit, maybe I'll say if they are drunk or something, or they are a little bit tipsy, they do whatever they feel like they are doing. And they not just ski, but they feel like swimming. So during that Safutufi, I'm like this, they ban swimming.
Okay.
Yes, so that nobody will go and swim.
Was it
Yeah.
your call,
Yeah.
as in the Marine Police?
Yeah, we collaborate with the chiefs and other stakeholders to tell them that we went on air, telling them nobody to swim during that hour. And even the lake, it has some diseases. So anytime the environmental people check and make sure that if that thing is not there, they allow you to swim. But if it is there, they make sure they put it in place so that nobody
So
is
let's
contaminated.
take a typical scenario where somebody is missing on sea,
Yeah.
or river, or you name it. What would you do? What would the Marine Police do? How many days would you dedicate in searching for the person?
Well, as for search, we still be searching and we do our normal patrols. But the law says you can declare somebody dead if the person is missing, unless 7 years before you can come out and say such a person is dead.
Unless
So,
7
yes.
years.
What maybe Castro and the girlfriend, maybe he just put the jet ski there and they run away to some place nobody knows. Then Marine Police will come out and say, oh, Castro is dead. 2 years later, Castro come out and say, I'm not dead. What have we done? We have done nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, what sort of theory have you arrived at? What do you think happened?
What happened to Castro was that he took the jet ski from Aqua Safari. Then he picked the girlfriend somewhere else. So there was a ship, a fishing vessel, which was wrecked in the estuary. So that is what he was going. The estuary, the place there, the water is very rough. That is where the water is entering the sea. Yes. So there's fierce fight over there. So sometimes the water goes high. Sometimes the sea waves also go high. So Castro, I'm sure after, when he reaches the estuary, the waves was too high. Yes, so he heated the red shift and the whole thing overturned. That is, yes, when we use the tracking system from Aqua Safari, that is what actually happened. And then they fell inside the water.
So this tracking system, you could see what happened to them?
Yes.
You saw in video.
You can't see in the, you see on the tracking system what the jet ski did up to that area.
Okay.
But actually, you are not watching them. As I was telling you, it is later that we put that tracking system to watch you on.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
so this one you are not watching,
yes,
but you could tell what happened.
Yeah, it's something like this, the way the story goes.
Okay, so it comes back to my earlier question about, in that instance, did you have people diving into the water to see if they could find any human beings?
Yeah, that time, as I was telling you, my men were there, but they were somewhere on Sukagope area. That is, they were doing normal patrol. So when they called them, they come back. You see, he hired the team for 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, when he was not coming, before the alarm, so they call us, then we rush to the place and we start our search.
Okay.
So
but did you go down the water?
Oh yes, that's our duty. But as I'm telling you, not too much that somebody can be under the water for
a long time.
for a long time.
Because
yes.
you do not have the equipment.
Yes, you don't have the equipment yet.
Okay.
So we are here to, as I'm saying, oxygen and whatever. When we do those ones, then we can carry from
But
there.
is this normal? Is this normal?
The drowning
that
there.
that somebody would just be missing just like that.
As you said, other people have been missing there for so many times.
That we don't find
that
them.
we don't find them.
But we can only declare them dead after 7 years.
Yes, we can after 7 years. But because Castro is a celebrity, the IGP declared 1 week for us, Marine, police. Then we went there. So said the whole 1 week, don't come, don't do anything. That is what we did up to the 1 week. We relaxed a little, but we have not stopped. We have our men there, we have our boat there. Yes.
So what are you hoping to find now? I mean, is it his body or what?
Oh, either his body, maybe the body, if it's from the sea or the water, maybe it will be spoiled or something. But if he comes out, we will see. DNA test can test somebody, we know that that is the person.
Yeah. You know the theories that was making around that perhaps he had gone to Togo, that kind of thing. You checked.
We checked, right? From there. There was nothing there. Even there is no hospital called that hospital name they brought. It wasn't true. We contacted the Togo authorities. And there was nothing like that.
So how exciting is it working for the Marine Police? Because you've worked for the normal police.
Yeah.
And then now you are a specialized unit.
Yes, then now we are specialized unit.
Yeah, so what's the difference? As in, you ASP, James Terry, how is it like working for the Marine Police?
Oh, that thing is different. Its only thing is we are on the waters.
Okay.
Yes. I'm a policeman, a general policeman. Any other thing happens, if accident happens, I'm standing there. I'll still do my normal policing.
Okay.
Yes. But my specialized one is the water. That is the only difference.
Is that more exciting?
Who?
Is that more exciting? That job on the water, is it more exciting?
More exciting. One day come, I'll take you to a dance.
So that's more exciting?
Yes. It's
okay.
Exciting.
Like the way you said, one day come, I'll take you to a dance.
To a dance, so that I'll carry you on the so that you go and be on the waters and see. And our boat is safe.
Okay.
Yes, there will be nothing like drowning or something. We also, where they at the estuary there, we have our own way when we get there. Either we slow the engine or we off it slowly. We enter the sea.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if somebody wants to join the Marine Police, it's joining the General Police Force.
General Police first.
But do you tell them that this is the area where I want to specialize?
Yes, we are yet to start. Maybe next enlistment that will come out, the specifications will come out to say that maybe if you have so and so and so and so, then we'll train you first as a normal policeman. Then Marine Police will pick you and give you the specialized training.
So this is a force that we can trust as a people, the Marine Police.
Yes,
we can absolutely trust you.
We have just started. So as I'm speaking, 2013 June we have started. And now we are in 2014. Gradually,
just a little over a year old.
Yeah, a little over a year old. So as we have started, we know there will be some little challenges. But as we go on, then we'll be correcting them. Then we move them.
Okay, so the people in Jamestown can be rest assured.
They be rest assured. If anything, they should give us the information, just as I said.
Okay.
They should call us and give us the information. I can give my number out. Some of the fishermen there, they know. They have our number. We have meetings with them.
If we can give you a number, I think that will be good. So please.
Okay, I can give them 0244 934465.
Okay.
Then 0233 944469.
So when they call you, what should they say? Tell them, tell you exactly what the
Oh,
problem
tell
is, where
me,
they
yes,
are.
exactly that too. In this community, we have seen maybe 3-4 fishing vessels having maybe doing light fishing. And they have come there to berth, so we need your assistance.
Okay.
So, we'll go there.
All right.
And for now, there is a machine that the Fisheries Commission is having, that if they come to the shore and use light to fish, they will detect it. Yeah.
Okay.
That is
All right. ASP, I want to say thank you to you. Unless there's something else that you want to say.
Yeah, what I would say is with the media like you and the rest, you should be educating the people, especially of the cleanliness of maybe the shores, the way the shores to be. As I'm speaking, we are now in collaboration with the tourist board and whatever, that we will go around educating them how to make the beaches clean, so that in Ghana.
That's also part of your responsibility.
Yes, at least.
Okay.
Yes, the beaches clean, the local authorities, everybody should get on board to make sure that the beaches
Does
are
the
clean.
cholera outbreak bother you?
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah, if you go to Adan, some of the areas where the lake is very, very, very neat. But as I'm saying, Jamestown, people like this, you go to Choco and the rest. At least, education should be done. Use your medium like this and educate the people for us. Yes.
All right.
And what we have done, another thing I've done, like you see the turtle, they came to shore to come and lay eggs. So recently, about 2 weeks ago, we formed a task force with Gapuha. Our men goes there. They come to lay eggs in between 11 to early dawn 3:30. They come. Actually, you see them, the turtle. They come from the sea to lay eggs. And we were there to make sure that people don't pick them because people catch them.
Okay.
We were there to do that. So all these things are there, the media, and we link it to you for you to play for some time for people to know the way we are working and whatever we are doing. And the next time, maybe before I come, I'll bring the pictures as I'm sitting there. We show them.
See a lot more
yeah,
videos.
people will share you the videos. So we are working.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you, sir, for your time this
Thank
morning.
you too. God bless
All
you.
right. So stay there, please. No fake calls to him. It's good that he gave his number, but no fake calls. Make sure that the call has something to do with his core responsibilities. Stay with us here on the AM show.